Is this Skytech Chronos gaming PC a good deal? Before I answer this question throughout the video, I want to say that I'm going to start a new series on my channel where you send me your pre-build or PC build and I will make a video explaining if it's a good deal or not and giving you a better recommendation in case I don't recommend your PC build or your pre-build PC. So instead of me going through some good deals, you give me your deal and I give you my honest opinion about it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this idea, and most importantly, if you like the idea, give me your pre-build or your PC build so I can make a video around it. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the Skytech Chronos mini gaming PC, which is what a subscriber recommended me to do a video about. So for the specifications, this gaming PC has the AMD Ryzen 5 3600 for the CPU, which is a great CPU, and in terms of price performance, I really think it's the best budget CPU out there. And for the GPU, you have the GTX 1650, which is not the greatest, but it's still pretty decent and will do the job at 1080p resolution. 500 gigs of SSD, which is decent, but you can upgrade it. 8 gigs of RAM at 3000 MHz, which once again is decent. And what I see about this PC is that it has a front mesh panel, and this means that the airflow is going to be way better than previous Skytech gaming PCs, where some cases were not the greatest for airflow, but they changed it like NZXT did recently. For the CPU cooler, it seems that it has the AMD stock cooler, and before I compare this pre-built PC to other ones and see if it's worth it or not, I want to explain to you how this gaming PC is going to perform in some popular games. For Fortnite, it will perform at above 100 FPS average in competitive settings. For GTA 5, it will perform at above 60 FPS average in high settings. For games like Minecraft, League of Legends and Valorant, of course this gaming PC is going to be more than enough, and you will perform at above 144 FPS on average. So in this case you can buy a 144Hz monitor, but remember, if you add the RAM, some competitive games, especially because they are high RAM demanding games, are going to perform a lot better. Now for high demanding video games like Red Dead Redemption 2, this gaming PC will average from 40 to 60 FPS in medium to high settings, so I think that's pretty good for a gaming PC that's $870. But now let's compare it with the pre-built PC that I mostly recommend buying at this budget, which is the HP Pavilion gaming desktop. Before saying anything, I want to say that I recommend this HP Pavilion a little bit more than the Skytech one, and let me explain why. This gaming PC is $800, so you're saving $70. You have the i5 11400, which is the latest i5 and it's better than the Ryzen 5 3600. You have the GTX 1650 Super for the GPU, which is better than the 1650, and then you have 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of SSD. One thing that I have to say is that it comes with dual channel, 2 sticks of 4 gigs, and I'm sure about that, so that will be better performance in case the Skytech comes with one. And another thing I want to say is that you can customize this gaming PC from the website, so if you have $870 to buy the Skytech, you can add 1 TB of hard drive and it's going to be even cheaper than the Skytech. You can add as well the RAM from there and it's going to cost around $100, and if you're trying to save as much money as you can, you want to do these upgrades later, but you can do them from the website and not by yourself, which can be a plus for you if you don't want to swap the RAM, or if you think you might cause some trouble, you can do this. But one thing that this Skytech is better than this HP is the upgradeability, and this is because the power supply is a 500 watts power supply, so if you want to change components like the GPU in the future and put like a 1660 Super, which is way better than the 1650, believe me, it's a huge improvement. You can do it without any problems, and the case is bigger, so you will have even less problems than this HP Pavilion if you want to upgrade it in the future. But if you want to play games right now, you don't care about the future, then this HP, I think it's a better deal than the Skytech one. But in order to make this HP Pavilion upgradable, it's not impossible. You just have to click on customize and buy, and instead of the 350 watts power supply, you should go with the 500 one. This one will be much better if you want to do some upgrades in the future, like the graphics card. So that was it for the video, and if you're searching for budget gaming PCs, I recommend you watching my video about the best budget pre-built gaming PCs of the month by clicking in the top right of the screen. And if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, but most importantly hit the bell button so you get notified when I upload this type of content. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you on the next one.